Alright, yo. Hello, and yeah, good. We seem to be live. I don't know why, but we just had issues just then with like the internet connection. Well, not internet, but more so the bitrate, considering that Twitch, you can't actually have a higher bitrate than 3,500. Which 3,500 is just, it's a very good 720, it's a very good 720p, but a very bad 1080p. So it's a bit of, it's a bit of a letdown. You can only have higher bit rates on Twitch once you're partnered or affiliated, which obviously I am not. I'm way too small for that. But yeah, we're just, gonna do it this way. So I lowered the bitrate, should all be fine now, should all be smooth now, which is obviously the key aspect here. We're here today to do Kingdom Chapter 240 to Kingdom Chapter 250. Yeah, 240, 250. I'm just trying to see whether it's actually working. I'm seeing nothing wrong with it. It seems to be working. So, yay. Good. Alright, so yeah, last time it seemed like the arc ended. There are maybe still some after chapters, so I don't know if the arc had actually totally finished or whether it didn't. Obviously, we'll find out in this chapter, and we'll see obviously how this progresses. Besides that, I hope you all have a good day, good week, good month, good year, good decade, a good century, good millennia, good, damn it, and a millennia. I had it last time. I wrote it down as well, and I've still forgot what comes after millennia. Anyway, Kingdom Chapter, or Kingdom Volume 23, Kingdom Chapter 240. Let's get started. Actually, let's have a look at that cover page. We've not seen Ten in a long time. I'm assuming that's Mo 10 as well. I'm not sure. That's clearly looks older. Is that time skip or something? Looks definitely old, like 5 years age or whatnot. Anyway, we get the general info about all the people. Yeah, you have the where do we even start? I mean, most of you guys already know who the characters are, right? We got Rempa. I mean, those are the only important people. Rempa from the Wei Army. And obviously he lost two of his best men in Rinko and Genpo. Kaishibo and Kyoen are still there. Osen, he was just like, yeah, whatever, I don't really care. My life is the most important, so yeah, he's gone. Obviously Mogo, Oki, Osen, Kanki, Hekibro, Ace, Heki and Shin are now the same rank. Did you guys notice that? They're the same rank now, hey. Shin, Kyoukai, Ohun, of course, Mo 10, Ryu, Fui, Mo, Ki, Mo, Bu, Shohei, Kun, Ri, Shi, Sei, Kaku, Queen Mother. So I think we might get some more Queen Mother Shazam here, because obviously she's in. I don't know if she was in the last one, but she's in the cover page. So I'm assuming so. All right, cease attacks. We're going home. Chapter 240. Checkmate. I'm currently checking my phone not the whole time. I just have the thing on because I'm supposed to get a delivery within the next 2 hours, and I'm hoping that's going to be obviously after I finish these 10 chapters. But we'll see. He's blading on his left. Looks kind of cool, but even in his hair and whatnot. This is our loss. Actually, let me open up the Twitch chat in case there is anyone. I don't think there will be, but in case there is. Connection is fine. Pepper really good second. Minky, welcome. I don't know how long you're going to stay, considering you've not actually read Kingdom, so I don't know. But hey, welcome regardless, Minky. This is our loss. Yep, so season like him say it's our loss. Rempa just admitted that he lost. Does that mean we have won? What's everyone going to say? That's a cool page of Shin. Chapter 240, checkmate. What are you talking about, my lord? The battle is still yet to be decided. If we slay Mogo, is pretty much done for. Like, Mogo is pretty much dead in all fairness. If we slay Mogo, we can bring ourselves back to even footing. And then by regrouping and setting you up as the true commander-in-chief, victory will be all but assured. That pig, that's rude, alright? Shin, that's rude, alright? That's very rude, alright, fam? That's right, we still have General Kaishibo and Rempa here with us. Killing Mogo will be an easy task. Let's do it, General. We must avenge Hakukise-sama. Kill every last one of the Shin mongrels here. Shit, these guys are... Nah, he's about to put his staff glaive down in a second. Are you disobeying my orders? It's useless. Why are you crushing your own soldier, fam? Just crashing it on your own soldiers. The outcome of this war has already been decided. We have been checkmate. Checkmated. Take a step back and look at the field as a whole. Kaishibo's left army still remains scattered in the mountains, whilst the center army, having lost Rinko, has now been rendered useless. Even Kyoan's right army is still out in the mountains to the rear. That's true. That's very true. If this were a Zhao army, perhaps we would have a chance. But since this is a Wei army, for myself to rally them up would require much more time. Time we do not have, as a certain someone would never allow us that luxury. Osen, even now, Osen remains hidden in his mountain fortress, carefully studying the battle's progress. He is waiting for the perfect opportunity to send out his practically untouched army to deal a decisive blow. I see. In this situation, a full-strength army in the tens of thousands like that is fully capable of bringing the battle to a close. Interesting. Osen, Ohen's old man, eh? But shouldn't Osen still have to deal with Kyoan? He'll only be able to stall him, nothing more. Once Osen begins moving, he'll keep chasing my back no matter which army I fold myself into. By doing that, he will deny us a place for us to start rallying our forces to make sense, yeah? Strike them before they're hot. And all our scattered men will simply keep retreating and disappearing off the field, where they will probably fall prey to Kanki's cruelty. In other words, you have to, if we choose to continue, the only thing awaiting this Wei army is total annihilation. If we are to think of the future of the state of Wei, then we must avoid that outcome at all costs, yeah. And Haikyuu is here. He's like, yeah, I'm Haikyuu, bro. Onwards, we must save General Mogo. Well, the battle is over. New soldiers from below. What? There's around 2,000. Did you say 2,000? They'll be right on top of us any minute now. Where on earth? General Kaishibo, this is the end. Time for a ceasefire, Mogul. He's just shouting them all to death. You will hereby forbid all attacks on any of Wei's soldiers. I will also begin retreating the Wei force at my own discretion. You are also not to lay hands on any of the Sanyu populace nearby who have been in hiding. Or what? You are to especially keep an eye on Kanki. Keeping it on a tight leash will be your responsibility. These ceasefire negotiations sounds more like he's just dictating it, but then no one's here to record anything. And here of all places, isn't it normally the victor's right to decide the terms of the ceasefire? Quit your nitpicking. You should be thankful for the fact that you're even still alive. Now come on, hurry up and decide. Otherwise we'll slaughter every last one of you here before those newcomers below manage to arrive. I'm the same, but the one who's being generous with these terms is me. I'm well aware. Very well. The conditions of the ceasefire proposed by Wei Commander Representative Rempa have been accepted by General Mogo, Commander-in-Chief of the Shin Army. Alright, the war is over. Checkmate. Stallmate, more like. The signing of a ceasefire in any sort of conflict always signifies the end of hostilities. In other words, from that moment on, the Shin Army victory was decided. That was something which even the soldiers in the center army fighting below the headquarters could feel. Of course, the light is shining through and everything from the skies, from the heavens. Hun-sama! Humph. Did you see us glare like humph? Okay, whatever. Whatever. On your feet, we're going down. Get the wounded down first. My deepest apologies, my lord. The fault lies with me for losing track of Kanki. Kanki wasn't the problem. The Wei army's main offense was comprised of our center. As long as that remained intact, regrouping would have been a manageable task. Yeah, see that final? Our biggest miscalculation was that its commander Rinko would be defeated by some nameless soldiers. Oh yeah, fam. Is he about to go to like shit and be like, yo, shit, fam, you're pretty nice. You're pretty nice, bro. You're pretty nice. You're pretty nice. There's a few things we need to talk about. Oh, we're gonna skip that, aren't we? Don't tell me we're gonna skip that. That's the end of chapter 240. If we're gonna skip that, I'm gonna rage. All right. Chapter 241, one and only. There's a few things we need to talk about. Go on. Get back. Shin is ready to fight. Payback for Rinko, eh? Fu. What's this boy? You're even more brainless than you look. Like this guy is got no arm pretty much. He's like, yeah, go on, let's fight. Let's do it. Let's do it. But that's him, though. That's him. He really is an idiot. Do Rinko and I really look like such petty men to you? Then what are you, boy? Just now, Mogo mentioned that you were the one who received Oki's glaive, were you not? Which means you're someone who is chasing after Oki's back, a man who is aiming to become a great general himself someday. Though it looks like you came from a fairly low-born background, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What's needed to become a great general is the willpower of 100. The willpower of... And he's got that. And also the arm strength of 100. I'm not quite sure about that. Furthermore, the knowledge of 100 and the experience of 100 and the luck of 100 too. So many. It was due to the Zhao 3 great heavens and Shin 6 great generals possessing all these traits that they were able to construct such a perfect era. My man is battle horny. That's the best way to describe him. Battle horny. I suppose the fact that I'm the last surviving member of them means I was the strongest out of them all. No. Well, leaving that aside, boy, do you really think you're able to rise up and stand shoulder to shoulder with the likes of us? Now, he's going to surpass you all. He's going to surpass you all, fam. He's going to surpass you all. I told you already, didn't I? My dream ain't some half-ass goal like that. My dream isn't to stand shoulder to shoulder with you. I'm going to shoot right past you bastards and become the strongest great general in history. Word, man, word. Everyone's like, huh? He's like, yeah, whatever, fam. I don't give a shit who you are, whatever. Did you hear that, Kaishibo? Yeah, not bad at all, kid. It's been a long time since I felt something like that. It brings back memories of us when we were younger. Very well. I shall enlighten you on one important fact. It is impossible for you to even become our equal, much less surpass us. What do you mean? That fierce age of ours already belongs to... I don't know about that. Already belongs... This story, right, wouldn't be the story if there wasn't going to be more wars, more legends, more everything. It's not just going to be the past was glorious, the present is not kind of thing. No. That fierce age of ours already belongs in the annals of legend. No matter how large of a storm you kick up in the future, the only thing that will ever be thrown your way are what ifs. What if those legendary figures of old existed in this generation? No way. Doesn't that mean no matter what we do, everything will be? That's right. Our legends will forever be protected by the passage of time. We can't prove ourselves. However, the truth is, there exists one and only one method through which he may surpass us. What the hell is that? By completely overwriting our legend. Hey, time to kill him. By completing our tremendous feat that even we were not able to accomplish. History will without doubt remember your names, that even we, the unification of all, well, we know that's Ace's goal. That's Ace's goal, the unification of all of China. That's a glorious... There's so many glorious panels, but that one is specifically very, very glorious in my opinion. The unification of China. That's just far too realistic of a goal. Indeed, it's been 500 years since the beginning of this age of strife. To accomplish this feat would require a king who holds a frightening level of martial might. But most of all, it requires a king of a caliber who would not balk at the great cost of bloodshed this feat would require. It's impossible. There's not a single... you don't know about that, fam. There's not a single king crazy enough to strive for a goal like that which surpasses even King Wu. King Wu of Zhao, a legendary king said to have built the Zhao dynasty in 1046 BC. It's not impossible. It's not impossible at all, Mode. In the unification of China, there already exists a man who clearly confirmed that this was the path he had chosen. Our very own king. It's a promise then, General Rempa. If we manage to unify China, it'll prove that we have surpassed you. What's that? It just throws a sword at Shin. Wait, whose sword? Alright, Rinko's sword at Shin. Keep on improving yourself. Farewell, Shin of the Hishin unit. What about Rinko's sword? He probably wants you to take it. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. I know it's to just walk past these other... Alright, Rempa and Mogo just walk past each other. Alright, fair enough. Come now. No need to be like that. We still need to go over some of the official rights. Once things have calmed down a bit, let's take the chance to have a nice slow chat. I'll send a delegate. Hey, He doesn't respect you, fam. Mogo, no matter how you spin it, I'd say this has been one hell of a battle. There are numerous key strongholds of note that exist all over China, but this Sanju here truly is a vital point of great significance, even among the rest. It was my true intent to drive you off for the sake of weight. Now I don't even have to face to go back and see the king. You have been defeated. You've been crushed, essentially. But with this, you'll finally be able to put down your glaive. All thanks to me, Rempa. Don't be scared. But with those two in my... Yeah, I'm not retiring until the day I die. We're leaving. Yes, sir. We won. Well, yeah. You lost. You lost. You lost, Rempa. He lost. He absolutely lost. It's really hard to believe considering how overwhelming he's been. But he's lost. Impressive. Impressive. Osen and Kanki were exactly what you expected, wasn't it? Exactly what you expected. The unification of China? Chapter 242, setting off. We finally did it, General Mogo. Though you did lose an arm. General, please see to your wounds quickly. No, that is for later. First comes this battle goes to the men of Shin. Yeah, needs to hype his crew up. Let them know that they've won. Yep, boy. Just look at that. Everyone's still pumped up. I bet we would go for another round. Shin, you should catch some shut-eye. You really don't look too good. Obviously, but I need to head down there and Shin. Is that you, Shin? It's Hecky, bro. Hecky, foot. And he passes out straight away. All right. What's the matter? Oh, yeah, he's not breathing. Medic! The news of Shin's victory would slowly spread. Boss, looks like they've wrapped things up. Yeah, I know. You can tell just from looking. I'm looking forward to the award ceremony. Interesting. And Osen doing nothing. Kyoen-sama. Let's go. Osen basically just stood there and I'm like, yep. Is it time yet? No. I'll just stay here and just look at my watch. Oh, the battle is over. That's basically Osen for this whole arc, basically. Kyoen-sama. Let's go. Yes, sir. Humph. Just humph. Alright. The shocking news of Rempa's defeat would spread to the other states in an instant. And naturally, the first kingdom to learn of this was the Wei. Kanji. No, not Wei. Okay. Shin. I report the Mogo army is victorious. I repeat, the Mogo army has emerged victorious. Wow! Excellent. Old General Hakuro did it. Oh, then that means Rempa was, wow, what a champ. Cheers for General Mogo. Ah, that's what you get, Wayscum. Very good. Very good. He's just very good. Okay, that's some clearly that's scheming shit, right? They've always been scheming shit, but come on. Do we have any details which men contributed the most to the battle? Going by the past, it appears to be General Kanki. He was able to slay both the enemy strategist and their commander-in-chief to cinch the victory. Yeah. Oh, what? That bandit? The next was the man who managed to defeat the commander of the enemy main offensive. A 1,000-man commander by the name of Shin of the Heat Shin unit. He's like, oh, Shin! You've done it, Shin. Even he's like, oh, Shin? I don't know who that is, but well done nonetheless. I see. You did it, Shin. Zhao and Kyankan, are you certain General Rempa lost? Reimoku-sama's prediction was wrong. So Sanju has fallen. Depending on how Shin moves next, the entire continent will soon be stirring into action. Having broken the Wei army, a portion of Shin's soldiers remained behind in a state of battle readiness so as to finish subjugating Sanju's surrounding areas. While on the other hand, those who were heavily wounded were allowed to embark on a journey back to their homes in Shin. That the Hishin unit happened to belong to the latter group was a small gesture of reward by General Mogo. Okay. The road home would take them an entire month's worth of travel. Along the way, there were many who did not last and succumb to their injuries. But even so, the footsteps of these victorious men could not be considered to be heavy. And then... Kyoukai. Shout time! It looks good. I see, so it's all over, yeah. And then there was one more person who was about to part ways in another form. Kyoukai, Lieutenant Kyoukai. You've woken up. You've been out for ages. Are you really okay? Hey, she's good. Yeah, I'm fine. Just with the don't tell me they're all gonna fall for her now. They're all gonna fall for her now. You know, it's so cute. Okay, oh crap, that's boy. You know, she's like, they're all gonna fall for her. Great, great. Alright, don't go making weird eyes at Kyoukai like that. You're one talk. Your face is bead red. Shut up. Yeah, you see, Kyoukai, everyone already found out that you are a girl. We were pretty surprised, not like it's anything changed between us. If anything, I'd say it's a relief that you're a girl. Honestly, I was kind of getting worried that I swung that way. Every time... well... every time I'd see you, I'd get this weird feeling. Sometimes in my dreams that even... this guy... BA, what the hell are you talking exactly? Anyways, the important thing is nothing's going to change between us, alright? Okay. So cute. Kyoukai-san, is it true you're leaving us to go on a journey of revenge? I'm sorry, we kind of ended up hearing about lots of stuff from Shin. It's not like we're going to stop you or anything. Just, it would be good if you told us when you're leaving so we could see you off. Alright, BA. What about him? Shin? Well, he's gonna be fine. He's been sleeping ever since and still hasn't woken up. He got hurt real bad during a fight with Rinko, and after that, he even went straight to the headquarters, but it's okay. He's not in danger anymore. Rowan Graham said he should be up and running in about 3 days. Is that so? Alright, good. I'm setting out before dawn breaks. Setting out before Shin can actually see it. Great. Before dawn breaks tomorrow morning. I'm heading to the nearby Yo River, where I'll take a boat heading north downstream, since that'll take me into Zhao, where my nemesis awaits. But that's not really much of a reason for me to leave you guys suddenly like this. I don't know what sort of face I should make when saying goodbye. That's why. When saying goodbye to you guys right now. In the past, I was able to smile and cry just like any other person. But something inside of me broke in that moment I held Sister's head in my hands. It would be good if I could go back to normal after I succeed in revenge. Well, that's why I'm leaving. Don't think bad of me. See ya. And off she goes. I hope we'll see her again. I hope there's not going to be a case where she won't return or something like that. I hope that's not going to be the case. I wasn't able to get even a wink of sleep. And she says, her journey, just heading off. Really? They made a trap for her? They made a trap for her. Told you she'd... Is that Shin? Was he awake and everything? They just made a trap for her. And this is the person that's going off on a trip. They got her clean. Oh, wow. Hurry and throw some rope to Kyoukai. No, she's already out. Now she is... Okay, you need to run. Just what are you trying to pull? Oi. I knew it. Yeah, of course she would get mad. It's punishment, I'm telling you, for trying to sneak off by yourself. This is your family, fam. This is your family. You've always been kind of tight-ass when it comes to that. Whether it's laughing or crying, it doesn't matter. There's only one thing I have to say to you. No matter... That's a beautiful... Just an absolutely beautiful panel. No matter how much the distance is between us, we'll always be supporting that tiny back of yours from behind. I think that's gonna be my thumbnail. That's gonna be my thumbnail, unless something drastically changes in like the next 7 chapters or so. But that's gonna be my thumbnail. We'll be waiting for you, Kyoukai, Lieutenant. And Shin falls in. Great. And Shin falls in. Lieutenant Kyoukai temporarily leaves the Hishin. Leaves the Hishin. Oh shit, the captain. And that's the end of chapter 242. Let's go to 243. Raya, capital of Wei, Dairy. I wonder what's going to happen to Rempa. Reward of service. Rempa. It is an unforgivable failure on my part. Even if I am to be beheaded on your orders, it would be fine. What are you saying? What are you saying, Rempa? I am fully aware that the decision you made was the best possible choice for the state of Wei as a whole. I do not have the slightest intention of placing any blame on you. However, dismissing the death penalty is the limit of my power. It still has to be... Forgive me, Rempa. So, I must exile you from the state of Wei. That's fair enough. Good thing he didn't, good thing he usually kings can be very, very stupid, but good thing, that's not the case here. Just exiles him. Alright. Going by historic records, it is said that after being exiled from Wei, Rempa would then seek asylum in the state of Chu. Ultimately, Rempa, the hero of Zhao, would not return to his motherland and would spend the remainder of his years in the land of Chou. Okay. Meanwhile, at the Shin royal capital of Kanju. Morning, Kuchan. Morning, Yuchan. You seem to be in a good mood this morning. Humming to yourself, no, it's you see, it's because last night with His Majesty last night, eh? Last night, eh? What happened last night? Don't tell me you... No. So the king seemed to be in a pretty good spirit since the war finally ended. Yep, ever since the war started, he's always been pretty distressed and tired. It's been a long time since I've seen him this happy. As happy as he was last night. What, is that all? What do you mean is that all? I was really happy for him too. You two really aren't making any... Nope, they're not. Aren't making any progress at all, are you? And here I was thinking that the incident from before would have done something for you two. Well, I wouldn't say there's been no progress. No progress, eh? Did you say... No. That reminds me, His Majesty told me that person would be in Kanjo too. That person, yep. You know, that really strong boy, yeah, Shin. I told you about before, the one who protected His Majesty from the assassins, yeah? Shin. Just, what is that? What do you mean, what is that? Get out his normal streetwear clothes. Don't tell me you're planning on attending the reward ceremony in that outfit. Is my light? You guys should notice that. Is that my desktop light? Just that flashing. I don't know why. That's connected to like a power source. That shouldn't be flashing. That's not like that's a light bulb. That's just a... You know, power, again, it's connected through a cable, as you can see here. It was just out of nowhere, just started flashing for some reason. That was weird. I don't know whether you guys could see that or not, whether you could see the light just then, I don't know. Anyway, don't tell me you're planning on attending the reward ceremony in the outfit, can't I? It's not mean it's not like I even have any other clothes apart. Exactly, you don't have any other clothes apart from this. Well, since they allow body armor, they should let you slide. Alright then, let's get a move on to the reward ceremony thing. Wonder if everyone's gonna be admiring me. Idiot. That's the wrong way. Fufu, good grief, you really are. Were you really the one who slew the famous Wrinkle? Yes, he was. Yes, he was. The hell are you looking at, Gramps, eh? It's already been 4 years since that coincidental meeting. 4 years. Time really flies. No, to have come this far in a mere 4 years. What are you staring at? You really are something... Hey... Nice. You really are something, Shinsat. The hell are you doing, Grams? They've asked that it's this way. The ceremony this time will be packed with important people from the court. You need to be on your best... no. You need to be on your best behavior. Make sure you don't step out of line. Okay, already. Sheesh. Yeah. He's at the front there with Mogo, who obviously hasn't got an arm, and Kanki. Just all of them. Just like nice. This is amazing. Yeah. Shin of the Hishin unit. Represent. I think I'm starting to get nervous. Fool, you should be... okay, you shouldn't be at the front. I thought maybe he's at the front because he did so well, but no. You should be in the rear. Who's the boy? The General Sword Bearer. Get back. Eh? What? Over here. What an embarrassment. Moten? When did you get back? Just a few days ago. Is Ohan here too? Nope, he got folded into General Osen's army, so he's busy with Sandra's defense. Alright, I see. You sure are dressed funny today. Like you once thought. Can you two just shut up? Gong! Your attention, please, gentlemen. His Majesty has arrived. Yeah, I wouldn't have like shit's gonna be like, yo fam, how you doing, bro? Yo fam, kingy boy. If that's it. Oh, if he did that, yo. If he did that. But now everyone's bowing down. Say, so that's the king. It's kind of hard to see him from... Oh, those are some new clothes. We will hereby commence the reward ceremony in review. We will first begin by awarding the top 3 men for their exceptional accomplishment in this battle. These men will each receive a sword personally gifted by His Majesty himself. If you would please, Shohei-kun. Now I think about it, more than half the people here are Sei's enemies. First up, the greatest honor goes to the man who led Shin's men to victory, Commander-in-Chief General Mogo. General Mogo, whoa, that's some cheering. The general will be raised 1 rank in the nobility. What's wrong? 1 rank in the nobility, and also granted the land of Kahaku and Zen, along with 2,000 units of gold and 10 units of treasure. Thank you for your service. Please take care of yourself. Yes, sire, my thanks. Next, the second highest achievement. The man who slew both the enemy strategist as well as their commander-in-chief. Deputy of the Mogo General Army. Mogo Army, General Kanki. The general will have his rank and nobility raised by 2 counts and will be given the lands of Seihei, Seirin, and Daika, along with 2,000 units of gold and 10 units of treasure. Oh, Daika. Daika's a big one. Boss, yeah, boy. General Kanki. Thank you for your services, General Kanki. My thanks. So this is Kanki, the man who is said to be the hidden prodigy of Shin. So this is our king, who had his power stolen away by the Okay. Let's see what sort of face. They both just stare each other down like he's like, and he's like, come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Yeah, did it, boss. What's with those eyes? For a doll that has grown up in the luxuries of a palace, why do his eyes hold such a fierce light? Moving on, we have the third prize. The man who personally slew the general commanding the enemy's main offense. 300 men commander Shin of the Hishin unit. Come forward. Huh? Everyone's like, Shin, move forward now. They're just all looking at me like, come on, bro, move. Stop standing there. The raggedy boy from earlier, a 300-man commander and the third price, Shin of the Hishin unit, was temporarily promoted to the rank of a 1,000-man commander for this. Shin of the Hishin unit, please step forward. Yes, sir. You want to be okay? General Domon. He's stepping on General Domon, eh? What's with that? What? Like, I don't know what to do. I'm so nervous. What's with that walking? His face is all frozen up too. Oh boy, this is no good at all. Shit. What the hell am I doing? My body's just. Just Ace. It's your friend, bro. It's your friend. While I thank you for leveling up the proceedings, that there is close enough, Shindono. Shut up. I did it on purpose, I tell ya. Oh, his nervousness vanished, yeah? Because he knows the king. Well then, for Shin of the Hishin unit, he will be raised 3 ranks in the nobility and awarded 500 units of gold and 5 units of treasure, and will also be officially promoted to the rank of a 1,000-man commander. I know he was a 1,000-man commander for this particular war, but that was temporarily. Now he's officially here. 1,000-man commander officially. Hell yeah. Now look here. Thank you for your services, Shin of the Hishin unit. What should I do? What should I do now, say? Didn't you see the 2 men from earlier? Just get on your knees and go, my thanks. my thanks. That's all I'll say. There's so many glorious panels. My thanks. No one could say why, but the sight of those 2 young men would steal away the breaths of every spectator here. Though it is difficult to express in words alone, if one had to write it down, then it was because the sight of these 2 men seemed to fit perfectly together despite the difference in status as a king and army officers. That beauty of that spectacle would plunge the entire hall into silence for an instant, and then, in the next instance, it would transform into great applause. However, the 2 men who were actually acting out the scene were doing all they could just to hold in their laughter. Alright. I love that. I love that a lot. I have to say though, just looking at my phone, the delivery driver is very close. Who cares? We'll have to wait, I guess. Shin's battle plan. Let's see what his battle plan is. I always like a good battle plan. Oh yeah, there's something else I need to tell you. Just becoming a great general ain't gonna be enough for me anymore. It looks like our paths have merged together into the same one. The unification of China, yeah? I see. So Rempa said that to you, yep. Completely overwriting his legend, he said, yeah? And to achieve that requires both military strength and the strength of a king. Honestly speaking, I don't really know too much about kingdoms and whatever, but even I can understand just how amazing something like that would be, because it's a great undertaking that not a single person has managed thus far. Exactly, right here on history. And the delivery driver's driving away. Okay, so maybe I'm not next. All right, I shouldn't be showing my street and whatnot, but basically the delivery driver was like next to my house for a second, and he just drove off. Fair enough. Great undertaking, eh? Has a nice ring to it. That said, there are many obstacles standing between us and even setting foot on that path. Which is exactly why we're gonna work on building up our strength. We're gonna do this, say, yeah? Two young men with the dreams of 1,000, or should I say dreams of 100, as Rempa said. 3 months later, we're getting a 3-month time skip. Urgent report, the 1st and 2nd have been destroyed. God damn it, aren't the reinforcements here yet? Report, the Sun unit which was coming to our aid appears to have been ambushed and attacked by the enemy. What did you say? But in exchange, that famous unit who were stationed at the Car Hills have arrived. Yes, sir. The group who achieved great renown, the Hishin unit. The independent roaming 1,000-man troop. The Hishin unit. Ah, looking nice though in that armor. That armor is smexy. Just looking nice, folks. Looking nice. Looking very nice. Ah, how old is he here? He looks like he's like 18, I would say, in that shot right here. The independent Roman That shot with the arm. Everyone's arm is sparkling. It looks like he's about 18 here. With strength and everything. Like, he definitely looks like he's 18. Not that little boy that he was before. Alright, the enemy. Let's do this. Border of Sanju, Rian City. Moten-sama. Oh, you're back. Thanks for your hard work. How did it go? The usual. We've cleanly pushed them back into the mountains. Unexpected of the first squad captain. By the way, Rikusen. The ladies of Array would really have a certain elegance, wouldn't you say? That's a city for you. Everyone's such a beauty. Oh, it's Moten-sama. Hey. Hey. More importantly, I've caught wind of a rather worrying rumor. Oh, that's what sort? It concerns the Risei frontline region to the south of us. Ah, that's the place where the newly reformed Haikyuu unit is posted, isn't it? They're probably going full throttle now after being officially raised to 1,000-man unit. I feel sorry for their enemies. About that, the Haikyuu unit in question, for some reason it seems like they've been suffering such a string of defeats that its captain Shin is in danger of having his rank stripped. How come? Why? We lost again. We friggin' lost again. Is it because Kyoukai isn't there? Just what is going on? How the hell can a newly reborn Haikyuu not have won even a single battle up until now? Don't tell me I've been slacking off just because it's not a huge war. As if we would do that. Wait a second, Shin. Don't just go blaming us. Shut up, behave. Anything, I bet it's because you've been getting all full of yourself because of your new armor. What the heck are you on about? Besides, aren't you the one who was going all crazy over shut up? Shin, no, calm down. But it really is strange how we haven't been able to win a single scrap. Our enemies have been 1,000-man units just like us, and it's not like their commanders are famous officers either. Kyoukai, as I thought, Lieutenant Kyoukai leaving really was a big loss to us. You kidding me, Kyo? It's not like all achievements so far have been because of her alone. Just her leaving by herself wouldn't make us completely powerless. No, that's not it. I'm talking about tactic and stuff. I mean, hasn't every single one of our battle plans so far all been thought up by Lieutenant Kyoukai? Well, you're screwed. Can none of you guys think of any battle strategies? Now that you mention it, that's actually true, but Chun Lieutenant Sosui have taken over that job now. It ain't Sosui, he's got his hands full dealing with our supplies and logistics. Eh? Then who's been coming all about me and Ensign? Okay, now, no wonder you guys keep losing. Shin making up a plan. Sorry, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work at all. That's gotta be, of course that's it. That's gotta be it. What the hell have you done, you shitty captain? How much damage do you think you've caused? Hold on a minute here, you bastard. Why the heck are you just going off and deciding the battle plan is the reason? What else could it be, you dumbass? Get a grip on yourself. Everyone knows how stupid everyone knows how stupid ahead of you is. That's a bit much, Shin. So it really was like that after all. Moten, long time no see. Ooh, armor. Like I said, if we move forward, is he gonna like teach them strategy and battle plans? Like I said, if we move forward like this, the other side's gonna move like this, right? So we got our 200 infantry here to zoom forward to here and hit them like bang. Then we get the 500 men here to hit them from the side like this, and it should be an easy win. So what do you think? That's not a plan, fam. Like bam, like this, like this, like that. Did he really go with this strategy today? Yeah. I'm impressed you weren't wiped out. See, told you, it was the battle plan. There aren't any other men in your unit that might be versed in tactics, even if you say that all of us came from peasant backgrounds. What about Kabuki unit? Shouldn't there be a few people from the Kabuki unit that studied tactics? Ah, that's true. Nope, can't do it. We're pretty much all brawn and no brain. Great. Why would you say that about yourself? All the planning stuff was left to Kabuki-sama. See? Told you. So it's gotta be the two of us after all. What shall we do next, Ensign? You're just screwing him up. Point. Take this seriously. I'm not taking it seriously. At any rate, you know what just came to mind? 10. Studying strategy. 10. The Haikyuu unit right now is in a serious, dangerous situation. For a reinforcement army at the beck and call of the Sanju base such as yours to continue to suffer defeats after defeat is a very big problem. Honestly speaking, the rumors of Shin being stripped of rank aren't too far-fetched either, yeah? That said, it's not like we can find a solution from just your men alone. I'm just saying, but the Haikyuu unit right now can easily be massacred with just 300 members of my Gakukai unit. The only reason you haven't taken a huge loss so far is because you haven't run into any strong enemies. Oh crap, we're in the shit now. What do we do if this keeps up? If it's come to this, then there's no other choice. We'll have to get Lieutenant Kyoukai to come back after all. That is definitely out of the question. But no buts. Guess there's no helping it. I suppose I owe you for after what happened back at my grandfather's headquarters in the last war. So I'll lend you a hand since you seem to be in a bind. I'll introduce the Hishinino to a strategist that I happen to know of. A strategist too. Well, he's my little brother and all. Little brother, eh? Little brother, eh? We know who that is, obviously. Little brother, eh? He's got the strategist, the power door, but yeah, alright. I thought maybe 10, but 10 is quite new, so yeah. Arrival of the strategist. Report! The strategist summoned by Moten has just passed through Kaya. They should be arriving here in 3 days' time. I still don't like it, Shin. The strategist gonna be some guy who's gonna orders around left and right to obey some outsider. Just appears out of blue. It's roughly the wrong way. Shin. We already decided by majority what it's a bit too late to be saying that now. Hey, he's still a captain though. He's still your leader, fam. Besides, we really don't have the luxury to be saying stuff like that right now. In the 10 days since Moten first talked to us, we still haven't been able to win a single battle. That was our 5th loss in a row. Our 5th. But why do we have to rely on some outsider after coming this far? Dene. It's just heaping up more shame onto our disgrace. I don't care if he's Moten's younger brother, he's still an outsider. You too. A unit that had continued for as long as the Hishin unit would naturally have strong bonds between its men, and then just have somebody come in like that. Yeah, I can understand that. However, on the other hand, it was not strange for them to also be against the inclusion of any outsider. I'm heading off to the briefing, and for the Hishin unit, which had begun all the way from a 100-man unit, it was even more obvious. Going by the new intel we've received, the enemy have sent out 2,000-man units. Their targets are the 2 bridges on the river. It is also highly likely that they are holding another 2,000 men in reserve behind each 1,000-man unit, so yeah. Indeed, the Wei have been rallying a fair number of men to this Risei area in the last few days. Clearly the reasoning is because, compared to all of our other garrisons, we have been suffering defeat after they look at that shit. Enough, the responsibility does not lie with the Hishin unit alone. Listen up. The enemy... Sorry, I'm losing my voice right now. The enemy are moving to reclaim the Sanju region which we took from them. If we lose even a single one of our outposts, the bastards will gain even momentum and threaten Shinsegae to web even further. We absolutely must hold Risei no matter what. And to that effect, we must maintain control of these two bridges. The Kyoukai bridge shall be left to the Rishoyu Yasa, whilst the Hishin unit will be in charge of the Bijin bridge. Oh boy. Though I would rather not, there is no other unit that has the manpower for this other than the Hishin unit. Hurry up and reclaim your strength from the Sanju battle. This really is your last chance. Very good. Move out. Don't just go calling a road. Listen to me carefully, Shin. 1,000-man unit is already at a scale where you cannot rely on just momentum alone. A person who's capable of forming battle plans is absolutely essential. Yeah. Like hell, I can leave the lives of my men in the hands of some bastard who isn't even our comrade. Let's go. Shin. Alright. We'll use this battle to show everyone we don't need any stinking strategist or whatever. The Hishin unit was defeated once again. And due to the loss of the Bijin bridge, the Shin defensive garrison was pushed all the way back to the inner region of the river. Now it looks like the delivery driver... Yeah, delivery driver is literally just parked outside my house right now. Literally just parked outside my house. Alright. So I might have to stop. I won't stop the live stream. It's going to be like quick. I'm just going to pause it very quickly, I guess. You can't really pause a live stream, but you get the point. Finally, the chariot carrying the water break, let's call it that. The chariot carrying the Hishin units... New strategist arrives at their camp. Shindon, they're here. Let us go receive them, damn it. The small city of Bishi, located 3 days by horse away from the Hishin unit's location. Did you hear about Risei, how the Bijin bridge fell? Gee, due to Hishin unit's... Yeah. Come to think of it, shouldn't Moki-san be arriving there about now? Ah, that's right, I wonder if he's met them yet. Will he really be okay? The Hishin unit didn't seem too thrilled with the idea. Well, honestly, I'm not too sure either. But he should be fine. Moki's always been good at handling situations like that. Huh. It's been a while. Okay, so it wasn't Moki who went. It was 10. What are you doing here? Moki-sama, eh? What am I doing? I already sent word to you. So that since I had business in Bisha here, I couldn't accept your request. Didn't you receive my letter? How strange. Now that you mention it, I did receive some letter, but I thought it was just a standard report, so I didn't bother reading it. Then what about Hishin, your strategist? Like I said, I sent a replacement. I wrote that in the letter too. A replacement. We know who that is. Go on, go off the thing. Go. Thank you for your work. We have arrived. Yeah. Yeah. You know straight away who that is. You know straight away who that is. Ton. What? What the hell is that? They don't know, but what the hell are you doing here? Do they know each other? But bet you didn't see this coming. Yeah, nope. Honestly, I didn't think I'd show up like this in front of you until... That is so good. Him being part of it, that is so good. Until way further down the line. So even I'm pretty surprised myself. But it seems like this isn't the sort of situation where we can afford that luxury. So I've come to help you out. Shin. 10. Nice! I mean like I said, I had to spot halfway through this. Yeah, I'll be right back in like 5 seconds.
Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera.
Alright, yo folks, we are back. So yeah, in case you're wondering what I ordered. Water. Water, drinks, that's what I always order. Why would I go to the shop, buy... Well, I can't lift it up right now, let me just get that. Why would I go to the shop and buy like 10, 12 of these, then carry it home when I can just have it delivered to me? I do it once a month pretty much, well, once every 2 months, depending how much I drink. Which is why you saw me drink out of that. No. No, we actually have water now. Proper water, folks. Proper water. Let's go back to the Twitch chat. I know there's nobody here anyway, but still. Just in case there might be someone. Anyway, that's my order done. Greater. Let's continue. Alright. Woo! I knew it was going to be 10. I mentioned this halfway through the chapter, I think, or last chapter, that I thought it was going to be 10. It was just too good. Yeah, it was just too good to be true, that to me. And it's nice seeing that somebody that we saw from the very beginning has now a part to play. And he studied as well. So, chapter 246, 10's resolve. You're here as that Moki guy's replacement, so this is meant to be our strategist. I ain't joking, it's a snot-nosed rat, not to mention it's... Well, we can worry about that later. It's been a while, A10. You've even gotten taller. Kaka, that coat's not gonna fit you for much longer, huh? Your face has really gotten a hell of a lot more girly than before. What are you on about? No matter how you look at it, she is a girl. Yeah. Shin is just clueless. He's just clueless. Absolutely clueless. Always has been, always will be, alright? Eh? It's been more than a year since I last saw Shin. Given how much I've grown in the last year, he'll probably finally figure it out. No, he didn't. He didn't. He had to be told. It's too late to be having second thoughts. Pop. I've already finished sorting out all my feelings on this. I wouldn't know what sort of expression he'll make when he finds out I'm a girl. As if, what are you talking about? That's rude. What are you talking about, kid? I've lived together with this guy in the past. There's no way I wouldn't be able to tell if he's a guy or a girl, right? But no matter how you look at it, he doesn't, yeah, he's just an idiot. Somehow that's a bit, no, there's no reason to hesitate by this point. This is no longer the time or place to keep hiding my gender. Shin, that man is right. Right now, the most important thing is whether or not I'll be able to exist here as a strategist, yeah? Sorry, Shin. The truth is, I'm a woman. This guy is dense as fuck. I came here with the resolution that I would not be returning to Kanju. I hope we can get along like before. I'm sorry for not telling you earlier, Shin, but, for God's sake, why are you spouting bull... Oh, my day! Oh! Yo, this guy, no, chill out, just went straight forward. No hesitation, just went... Wait, what? Why are you spouting bullshit? Huh? No way, what the fuck? You think you're doing? Ouch. Oh, Shin, bro. Shin, how stupid can you... Yeah, okay. This guy's an idiot. I like idiots, but he's a special kind of idiot, alright? There are so many shows with like massive idiots, but he's a special kind of idiot. Where's Risei Invasion Camp Army Campground? Dosei, what's this? So even you have come here. It's because I heard that this Risei area here would become the entry point for our Sanji reclamation campaign. Way Army General Kane, Way Army Strategist Kyoukai. I'm sure that's not the only reason for it. It's just as you expect. Naturally, we're aiming for the heat. Everyone's going for them because of what they did to us during the Battle of Sanji. That's right. It was all due to them slaying General Rinko. Our Center Army became powerless. We would never have allowed that to happen if we had been posted next to the General. Phew. And here stands the three of us survivors of the Center Army, which tasted bitter defeat at the Hisshin unit's hands. The time has come for us to pay them back for what they have done. You have chosen the perfect time, then. Rumors say that they're in terrible condition right now. Humph, I suppose that takes a portion of the sport out of it. But whatever. We will carve the hateful Shin of the Hisshin unit into pieces. Trying to get the men's riled up. 10 is about to come up with that master strategy like 2 + 2 = 4 - 1 that's 3. Quick maths. Yeah. Strategist. Yeah. He's about to come up with that and he's like, yeah, you guys have no chance. Put those over there. Those go outside the tent. Oi, Shin. Are you seriously gonna let that little girl join us? Join the unit. Isn't that weird how he didn't notice even when they lived under the same roof? Don't forget, there was a thing with Lieutenant Kyoukai too. Our captain really is he's a complete moron. I can't... Now that I think about it, it's not like there were any suspicious points. Wanna go take a leak together? Go by yourself. Alright, 10, let's go take a bath. I'm fine. Put your clothes on. 10, can we eat this in the middle of bath? Don't just suddenly pop. Yeah. But still, why the hell did he turn out to be a girl too? Everyone is turning out to be a girl. Just what is going on with the woman reason? Well, whatever. It's like a kid brother turning into a kid sister. Nothing to get forced about her. End report. We sighted enemy movement. Around 1,000 soldiers at the front of Mount K. They appear to be heading right for us. What? They've come already. Don't just say foot of the mountain. That doesn't tell me anything. There's 3 paths here. One by a cliff, another by a river, and the last one by a mountain. Which one is it? Along the cliff. How many cavalry? Unknown. Who's that? Bring out the yeah, he's just taking charge right away. Bring out the maps. Send some men to scour the area around Mount. Send some men to scour the area around Mount Shin and Ha. There might be other enemy forces moving in tandem. Then how do you know about those? I memorized it all on the way here. What are you doing? Hurry up and bring out the maps. Who the hell do you think you are giving out orders like that? This ain't a place for little kids like you. You're an eyesore. Piss off before I send you flying. Yeah, he's not going anywhere. Dana is being pretty serious, so immature. Oh man, she's gonna cry. No, she's not. Oh, shut up already. What? What the hell did you just say? I'm fully aware that it's perfectly common for newly joined strategists to be held in low regards, but isn't it time to be worried about that? Do you have any idea how important this reset area is to the Standard region as a whole? The whole reason I was sent here is to make sure we don't lose it. We'll really be past the point of no return if you guys keep on losing like before. I friggin' told you to piss off, you shitty brat. Shin? Yeah, I had a feeling Shin was gonna stop in. Stop it then, grab. Let me go, asshole. 10, I know you've been taking your studies as a strategist seriously, but the fact is right now I have no idea of just what you're actually capable of, so there's no way I can just hand over command to my men to you like that. You get me? I'll allow you to accompany our headquarters, but I won't be giving you any rights to command. I understand, Shin. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I mean, it's a fair plan. The thing is, it doesn't matter how much he says right here, right? So I have no idea what you're actually capable of. He's more capable than you lot. That's all I'm gonna say. Better than you, Shin, and end. Like, oh yeah, 2 + 2 = 8. Makes somehow sense. I don't know. Who cares about strategy? Let's just fight. It makes more sense than that. Report. BnHA squad is struggling. They request urgent reinforcements. What? Likewise for the Ryuyu squad. Send out BnHA and Taku-san to go to the aid immediately. Wait, you shouldn't send help to those 2 squads. The spot which those 2 are holding isn't so crucial that it must be held. If they're struggling, have them retreat into the thickets behind and regroup themselves. More importantly, you should be worried about the spot covered by Haikyuu, Sugen, and Denju. If the enemy manages to capture their location, we'll lose our ability to maintain communication with the other nearby squads. The moment the enemy realizes this, they'll be sending their troops to hit them with their full strength. You're better off sending the reinforcement from early to assist these men. Yeah, but we haven't received any word from him. 10, didn't you promise me that you'd keep quiet? I'm just talking to myself. Hey, fair enough, he's calling to himself. What should we do, Captain? There's nothing to think about. I just do as I said earlier and send the reinforcements to BnHA. Yeah, you're about to lose, yeah. They're under heavy fire. Shit. Where the hell did all these bastards come from? There's archers on the cliff too. There's more coming from the left, the right too. Shit, we're going to get pinched so strong. Why are these way soldiers so strong? The enemy this time is on a completely different level compared to before. Yeah, you should have listened. Report. The Haikyuu, Sugen, and Denju squad have collapsed and the enemy has taken their camp. What? Due to the enemy cutting off our communication, we've lost contact with all the other squads. Shin don't know. Shit, I'll go reclaim it myself then. Don't. They've already set traps for you, Shin. Just swap with me. Just 10? I don't know when, but 10 became a badass, alright? Just straight up, 10 became a badass, alright? Hurry up on the side. If we don't respond quickly, all the squads that have been cut off will be completely wiped out. Shin. Alright. Alright. Strategist first battle. I like this. It's like... That's a typical thinking pose there. That's my typical thinking pose is usually like this. So I don't have a beard anymore right now. So not much really. So I can't go like that. So it's kind of stupid. I have to do this now. That's a good strategy pose. Doesn't look like they're coming. Strange, given Shin of the Heishin unit's personality, you'd expect him to charge right back at us to reclaim the area we lost. What of the Heishin unit, that unit's headquarters? Have there been any movements? Damn, I can't read right now. Nothing that particularly stands out. Report. The enemy headquarters has suddenly disappeared. They disappeared? Are they finally coming our way? No. Most likely this... Why is it not moving at all anymore? Right. Come on. Stop freezing. Stop freezing! Alright. No. Most likely they decided to search for their scattered allies and reconsolidate their forces. What? Deploy a search net. Right now the enemy headquarters numbers no more than 100 men. As long as we find them, we can easily crush them into paste. And they're all heading off. Why do we have to go through these dense forests? Because if we take the road, the enemy will find us. We just have to keep running as fast as we can. It all comes down to whether the enemy is faster than us or not. Just as the Waste Riders Hyoko had predicted, 10 and the rest of the Heishin unit headquarters had spread themselves out to rescue their scattered comrades. Stay behind me, it's dangerous. And in response to that, Hyoko deployed his force in a large encircling net so as to catch them. Keep your guard up, they're getting closer, we're gonna kill them. However, by the time the Wei had finished positioning himself, 10 of the others had already managed to slip past it. Yeah, nice. Yeah, we did it 10, nice, that's nothing. The real show starts here. We'll set up our new headquarters on the hill ahead. Show me your maps. I'll mark out the location of our scattered troops, so get ready to send men and to find them. Bishi City, a girl, yes. It's not like I'm trying to make excuses for her, but one gender is not exactly a problem for a strategist. No, well, I suppose, so long as they've got this anyway, the brains. I can assure you there are no problems as far as her I can't speak today! As far as her intelligence is concerned. After all, she's already received special strategist recognition from Shohei-kun Sensei himself. From Sensei himself? She's the first to receive early recognition since you, brother. In fact, I am the only one left in the academy who can even give her a decent match for the tabletop battle. Nice! That's very nice. I see. And all that's left is whether or not she possesses the aptitude to become a real strategist. In battle, that's a different situation. Without that, she will never be able to function as a strategist no matter how much talent she holds. Due to various reasons, Carrier 10 has already experienced real battles firsthand, so there's already that point in her favor. That said, as far as that issue is concerned, we still won't be able to clearly say whether or not it'll be a pro until we see her results. That's very true too. That's very true too. Yeah, as Floki would say. They've brought back their night squad. Oh, so you guys were still kicking too. Oh, there they are. Moving our headquarters was a pretty ballsy move. And they move it this far out. That Shin guy comes, that's not Shin. That shit comes up with some good ideas now and then. It wasn't Shin. The one who gave the order was that strategist girl. What? It wasn't just your squad either. She even managed to locate my squad, which had been completely isolated from everyone else. Me too. Same here. She was able to accurately predict our location and even gather us up together again. Seemed like that kid ain't just some average run-of-the-mill punk. You gotta apologize or something. Here they come. Moki said to me, one will always find the aptitude as a strategist tested on the first battle. Students like us who are still tabletop tacticians do not truly know the horror of warfare. Will we be able to maintain our composure even when the enemies are drawing nearer to slay us? Do you think you'll be able to calmly give orders that will result in actual people killing each other? These tabletop pieces which we have been casually using day to day represents the lives of 100 men. Yeah. It was just far more than they imagined. Many strategists in training have been lost because they found themselves swallowed by the terror of the battlefield. Cut down where they stood because they found themselves unable to do anything. What is it, 10? The enemy's coming. I had thought that I had already learned what true battle was like during Seikyo's revolt, but this is completely different. You can feel the heat and the energies killing intent being carried by the wind. It's stifling. It's the first time I found it this difficult to even draw a breath. I see. So this is the air of battlefield. Before the battle even begins, I have to deal with this. Like hell, I'm going to get... okay, resolved. Like hell, I'm going to get swallowed. Oh, 10, I know already. I'll be the one to swallow the battlefield. Yo, that's cool, fam. That's cool. Fam, that's cool. That's so cool. I'll be the one to swallow the battlefield. Let's begin. Assume your positions. So they're starting to move to it. Send the Dosei unit forward. Yes, sir. You're sending Dosei. That's a 1,000 man unit of elite crack troops. I'll finish it in a flash. If that's all it takes, that is fine with me. The Hishin unit's headquarters actually managed to escape before my search net managed to get into position. And they were even able to locate their scattered men and reconcile their forces. It's clear that someone with strategical training has now joined the forces. I will use this first move to gauge exactly what level of strategists they are. Superior to you, that's all I will say. Here comes the enemy's vanguard unit, between 800 and 1,000, of which 200 are cavalry. I'm Denko, assigned to be your aide. Alright, I know that already. And that's 300 cavalry, 700 infantry. They have suddenly sent out 1,000 men from the total force of 4,000, and it looks like an elite unit too. This is not for the purpose of trying to swiftly bring the battle to a close, but rather to see what sort of reaction we will make in response. He wants to test me with his move. Yes, he does. Just what I wanted. All troops, hold current positions. Idiot, I said hold. Let's go. No. He said hold. All of a sudden, it's become 1,000 versus 1,000. But if we lose too much manpower here, we won't be able to contest the remaining 3,000. We have no choice but to use tactics to defeat those 1,000 men efficiently. Cardio 10, if we don't engage the enemy soon, they're going to, it's fine. They can't see it from their position. that there lies a bottleneck between our two positions. Interesting. We'll use to bury those in one swoop. Alright. Alright, we'll see how that goes. Interesting. Hey man, I like the fact that Carrier 10 is not part of it all. I'm hoping for that a little bit. Just a tiny little bit, right? I want 10 to be there a little bit. So it's nice to see that she's now a strategist in training. Not in training. Part of it now. The enemy has entered the bottleneck, Cardio 10. Chapter 248, by the way. You should be saying they're coming out of the bottleneck. Hey. The bottleneck from their side splits off into numerous branching paths. Is that serious? Wait, now is the time to be arguing semantics. Anyway, just as we expected, the enemy has split the force into smaller. Exactly. Now you can just knock them all out in one fell swoop. Smaller divisions among numerous paths. They have not only reduced their men into smaller groups and taken into account the narrow paths as well. These conditions are plenty to allow us to defeat the 1,000 men with just 500 hours. Nice. What? Chapter 248. One step ahead, eh? One step ahead. First, we use one of our heavyweight squads to completely block one of their paths. Then we will have them slowly advance forward until we push them all the way into the enemy's bottleneck. By accomplishing that, we will have cut off the entrance from the various enemy detachments. Having suddenly lost their avenue of retreat, the enemy squads will definitely descend into a state of confusion. What's happening behind us? Well, enemies to the rear, it can't be. Yeah, you're getting wrecked. And we will take that chance to strike all of them down in a single blitz. Dead. So with these guys, it's not that the guys are weak. So freaking we find escape rate. It's cause they're still in chaos since they don't understand the situation. This is as if we've gone back to being like the Hishun unit from before. Alright, let's take them down while they're still confused. Do not panic. Something like an escape path was never needed since the very beginning, Commander. All squads, you need only to focus on the enemy ahead of you. The enemy are not in great numbers. Q, this is bad. They're rallying so fast. Good. There he is. It's the captain of the unit. All we need to do is slay him, and the enemy unit will be finished. Gotcha. First, focus on reforming your pose. No, you're dead, bro. You're dead, bro. Dead. Get the fuck out of here, son. Get the frick out of here. No, Sensama. 100-man Commander Denju. You guys ain't a match for us at all if it's a proper fight. That's very true. Report. 1,000-man Commander Dosen has fallen and his unit has been practically wiped out. What did you say in such a short time? Shoki, did I underestimate that? Yeah, you did, fam. All units in the vanguard, forward charge. All of them. Alright, so it's 1,000. Well, maybe they've lost some people, but essentially it's 1,000 versus 3,000 now. The enemy is spreading out and coming right at us. Wouldn't sending men into that bottleneck simply result in the same outcome as before? No need to fret. Their strategy of using the bottleneck was only effective because they managed to control our soldiers' advance in the first place, yeah? So long as we scatter our forces through the myriad of paths, the Hishun with the small number will not be able to block every last one of our routes. The moment a single squad breaks through, they'll be on the enemy headquarters in no time. He's changed his tactics so quickly, so it really was a strong opponent after all. There's more and more to him coming. Kaio 10. The bottleneck battle plan ends now. Gather all our scattered squads to assemble where Shin is right here. Where Shin is to the right already, yeah. To the right, you're not going to have them defend our headquarters here. We don't have the manpower to spare for offense. Sorry, I can't read today. To spare for defense. From the very start, my plan was to expose ourselves here so that you would be the bait, essentially. No way. Otherwise, we won't be able to bait them out. Not only do we lack numbers, but given how wounded the Hishun unit already is, we cannot afford a battle of attrition, and we must settle this swiftly. So long as we take the enemy headquarters before our own falls, we will have won. Let's move it, men. Alright. Enemy side, they're heading this way from our left, so they're aiming for us, the headquarter. What fools. Go. Kaio 10. There are primarily two main methods of shattering a strongly defended headquarter. However, ultimately the one that sees overwhelming use on the battlefield is might. Just rush forward. Is to break through them with brute force, yeah. He's the son of Mobu, right? For a reason. He's the son of Mobu for a reason. Naturally, that method comes with a high cost. You could lose everything, but you could also win everything. It's 50-50. Well, not 50-50, but it's a high risk, high reward one. Follow the captain's lead. The left has engaged the enemy. We're being pushed back. Don't panic. Send reinforcements over to bolster the defense. Yes, sir. What's this? So at the end of the day, he's still charging right at us without a thought. Seems that shot as it wasn't get anything to get worked up about. though not quite general. As a matter of fact, the use of brute force is a fine tactic in itself. Since battles often field strategists on both sides, it is rare to actually emerge victorious through the use of a surprise tactic alone. Hence, you could say that the last resort in everyone's arsenal is the use of brute force. More important question is when and where to use it. However, the enemy strategist has made the most optimal decision by choosing to strike at us right after we launched our own offensive. Yeah. You're pretty composed, aren't you, Hiroki? Even complimenting the enemy. I wouldn't say it's a compliment, merely acknowledgement they are not an idiot. If we consider the Hishin unit's strength, then if we were like the other way armies they faced up till now, we would be defeated in this instance. However, what we have here are our personal soldiers that we thoroughly drilled and trained. Yeah, you guys are still dead. Drilled and trained. Fourfold defensive formation. Get to a position, man. Stop them head on and hit them from the sides. Not to mention, having personally witnessed the Hishin unit's strength during the Battle of Sanju, we will definitely not make any mistakes in countering them. Hence, the Hishin unit does not even have the slightest chance of victory. Are they? Yeah, I think they're being encircled right now and all being attacked and whatnot. Sinyan, all of a sudden the enemy's numbers have. These guys are seriously tough to crack head on. The enemy's response was abnormally swift. The captain and the others are being engulfed. Kaioten, the enemy is right. We must evacuate. Forget about them. Doesn't matter if it's just rocks. Just throw stuff at them. Alright. And next, the second method for destroying enemy headquarters. That would be Kaioten, isn't it time for the signal? Not yet. Keep it up, everyone. Shin. What's the second method? What's the second method? Goddamn piece of shit. What kind of battle plan is this? That shit little brat. If you still got it in you to swear, then I'm sure you're fine. Shut up. They're still holding out so stubborn. Let us finish this. Did he have like a separate squad that just like goes from behind or something? Let us finish this. Send forward the rest of our reserves. Surround them from the rear too. We absolutely cannot allow the Captain Shin to escape. Ha! We will take Shin of the Hishin unit's head. More enemies, a greater number than before too. Alright. This is it, everyone. Time to show them the guts of the Hishin unit. Ah! Damn it all! Kaioten, please hurry. The enemy's defensive strength has completely focused on from behind on Shin to the right. Good grief, that 10 bastard really is something. That was the whole plan from the get-go. Who would have thought he'd use me, the captain? That's the whole, yeah. As I thought, use them as bait, the most valuable target, to then have somebody come from behind or something. Now raise the signal flag. What's that noise? To open a hole in the enemy's defense through the use of a clever manipulation from behind. And finish the enemy off with a single decisive surprise attack. The Hishin unit, the Kabuki soldiers are here. Whoa, what? Yeah, you guys are dead. Headquarters, bait, and Kabuki, yeah. Any attack to the enemy, yeah, you guys are dead, fam. You've been swallowed. Swallowed like a fish. That's what you've been doing. You've been swallowed like a fish. Chapter 249, the Hishin unit strategist, official. Oh, you managed to capture their commanders. Indeed we did, sir. Why didn't you just kill them? The strategist girl told us to capture them alive if possible. Alive. Something about at the end of the day there's still a subjugation battle. Well, if we hand them to the top brass, it's bonus points for us anyway. Our headquarters, the Hishin headquarters, is getting burned down. What's going on? Did we both lose our headquarters at the same time? Since we used all our men to go on the attack, they pretty much had no one guarding them. What did he say? Don't tell me that kid sacrificed us. No, I don't think so. Don't just go killing me off like that. Yeah. 10. Kid. Shouldn't you have been... they probably set the fire to vent their frustration at having lost. Oh, and also because I wasn't there. But how did you manage to just eat that flat off his ass, man? How did you manage to escape with such few men with you? Naturally, something like an escape path was secured right from the very beginning. There we go. And a strategist. Amazing! Man, this kid really something. We actually managed to win this battle thanks to this little shrimp. You sure got shown, eh, Diney? Yucky. She just got lucky. Just admit it already. I ain't getting it. It was a little girl like you. Are you saying that I, Haikyuu, the 8-finger strategist of way, lost to a little girl like this? I refuse to accept this. Something like using your male friends as a version belongs only in idle tabletop discussions. In practice, it is an exceedingly awful tactic. You only succeeded due to the luck because the Hishin unit happened to possess high level of calm prowess. Where any other unit, they would never have held so love for so long, but a surprise attack would be sprung. Since after all, the squad you used as bait took a huge amount of losses, didn't it? Then isn't it amazing of her to have been able to use the Hishin unit to their fullest potential? Quit nipping it and being petty, old man. The fact is that you were outsmarted by her, that's the truth. You were beaten by Kaiyo 10, strategist of the Hishin unit. Remember that name well, eh? Remember that name well. You have the 8 fingers of strategist, whatever this name is. Fuck you, fam. Fuck you, fam. Take them away. Alright, we get that one. Yeah. All the soldiers, all the deaths. Can't be easy, but still. With 10 officially joining the unit, Lieutenant Susui, who was occupied with organizing supplies in the rear, also returned to the Hishin unit. I imagine coordinating supplies must have been a real hassle with the headquarters running around with Shin all the time. But from now on, I'll be taking care of the logistics too, so you can feel free to return to the front line. Nice. Who is this girl, eh? Didn't Shindona inform me? Is she Shin's sister? No, alright. Now we've finally taken, well, you could say younger sister, I guess, in a way. The Hishin unit would then continue on in a chain of lightning-fast offenses. The area of Risei, which had been serving as a rallying point for the Wave forces to reclaim Sanju, was instead completely crushed by the Hishin unit. They were able to completely subjugate Risei in only 10 days. They're doing well. The Hishin unit, has come this far, Yep. Since they ran out of opponents in Risei, they decided to head up north here. There was a messenger earlier with orders that the Gakuka unit was to cooperate together with the Hishin unit to root out Bishi's away forces. It appears they've managed to restore the strength they had from before. It's greater than before, yeah. The Risei battle strategy. The Hishin unit devised a strategy that was targeted not only at the immediate enemies but all the wave forces in Risei as a whole, especially through their use of allied Shin force positions and assistance. They treated the entire region of Risei as one giant battlefield and were about to emerge victorious in essence. They were able to conduct battles on a regional scale. The Hishin, the Hishin unit was clearly managed to obtain a level of power that they never possessed before. They've truly taken shape as an independent, marauding force. The Hishin unit right now is without a doubt extremely powerful. Extremely powerful. Yeah. The heck are you still doing here? I'm still planning out strategy. It's been God knows how long since we last got here to throw a party like that. I'm fine staying in here since I still have to think of a strategy that takes into account that Bishi area's terrain. Something like that can be left for tomorrow, can't it? No, it can't. The tiniest of mistakes in my strategy can lead to the deaths of dozens of our men. There's nothing better than being able to slowly devise a plan in detail. You shouldn't worry yourself over the number of men. Of course I need to worry about it. Exactly. Every time I give an order in the battlefield, it's only after I've already fully calculated in advance how many of them I expect to die. 10. That's quitting. That's a weird thing to say. 10. You know, I know that's a name, but 10 people? 10 people gonna die? I don't know. For strategists, there is an issue of aptitude for war. I had thought that I had clearly shown mine with this first battle, but thinking about what the future will bring still makes me scared. We've lost close to 100 men in only the last 10 days of fighting. How many hundreds or 900 right now? So how many hundreds more will we lose further down the line? If you came here without even expecting this sort of pain, then you can piss it off back home. Alright, that's not the case. Who the hell's gonna go back home? After I went through all the trouble of coming, I'm just saying that even though I was already aware of how difficult it would be, the reality really is a heavy burden after all. Besides, I didn't come here with such half-assed resolutions, like, hell, I'm just going to leave. That's what I thought. But at this rate, you're not going to last very long. As someone who's survived on the battlefield longer than you, I'll teach you a trick for how to keep staying on the battlefield. Give me your hand. The pain from losing a comrade is the same for both strategists and soldiers alike. But we all know the best method of overcoming that pain. That's for everyone to gather up together and blow it all away while having a blast. I agree with that as well. You can do it too. After all, you're already one of us. Over there, Tensha. I still don't accept it. Shut up, Daddy. Come here. These creepy men in you just want a little tiny little girl loose on them. Shit, you should know better than that. Chapter 250. Togun. The Shin King Sei, and the man who wielded the true power in the Shin court, Chancellor Ryufui, Under the watchful gazes of these two men, soldiers clad in black set out from the royal capital of Kantan towards the lands of Sanju. From their expression on their faces, one could tell that each of them were holding back thoughts. 20... Is that Osen by any chance? No, it's not Osen. Osen has a mask. 20 days later, that black-clad party arrived at Sanju City. Who are they? And 3 days after that, in a large courtyard of Sanju City, were subjugated all the various... In a large courtyard of Sanju City, were gathered all the various units who had successfully subjugated Sanju's surroundings, as well as the officials responsible for Sanju's administrative work. So what the hell is going on? It's friggin' hot being here, being forced to gather up here. They're probably here to congratulate us on some subjugation. But isn't it weird that they even brought out the officials? Moten-sama, have you heard anything about this? I've got nothing. It's the Gyokuho. Even the Gyokuho who left to subjugate the Shokori has come back to the city. That's their captain, 1,000-man commander Ohan. Ohan, eh? So that bastard's finally finished cleaning up his area. It took him long enough. Not quite. I'm pretty sure the Gyokuho was able to swiftly subjugate the allotted region and was even able to quell another 3 areas before coming in. They're something else, aren't they? They are something else, aren't they? Yeah. Of the O family. Who are these men clad in black? What's those? Why does guy in a black get up? Don't tell me they're Moten-sama, isn't that? Yeah, they're an elite bodyguard unit directly under the Shin Royal Court. In other words, it seems like they've patched some important people. Okay. So, both of them. Okay, interesting. The Chief of Military Affairs, the Chief himself. The Chief has... Why though? A new war? I don't know. The chief has come to the front lines. Isn't that Arishi of administrations behind Sensei? I have a bad feeling about this. 2 members of the 4 pillars of Rio have come to Sanju. It looks like this isn't some true... I feel like another war is coming. I will hereby announce the direction that our kingdom of Shin will take concerning this region of Sanju. From today onwards, the region of Sanju will have its name changed to Togon of the Shin Kingdom. Alright. In addition, we will have 10,000 Shin citizens from our various cities immigrated here. Immigration, okay. Makes sense. If you want to control a city, you need to have people there. As for the administration matters, this region will now follow Shin's law under the directive of Rishi, the head of administration. Any original inhabitants that cannot agree to these terms will be evicted by force, yeah. Hence, understand that from this moment on, this region has now become a part of Shin, so that it's to be protected no matter the cost. That is all, yeah. It's Shin's declaration of intention, yeah? Make sure you're taking over. That's the whole point. At this period in history, the constant tug of war for land between states was considered the norm. Due to how common it was for a recently conquered territory to be taken back immediately. The act of immigration of state-owned citizens into a prefecture was considered an unusual move, but it basically means that the soldiers will have to be there now. It firmly expressed Shin's resolve in never letting this region be taken from their hands. But at the same time, it also acted as a precedent in signifying that the same thing could happen in the future. In other words, in the 5th year of Sei's reign, this announcement was a declaration of war to the entire continent. That said that Shin had truly begun to expand its territory and its borders. They unify all of China. Apparently, I've been assigned to keep an eye on these Chu armies to the south. Same for us. That's something we've yet to face. The state of Chu, that is. Did he get posted to Shu as well? No. The Gyokuho have been ordered to remain and defend Sanju's surroundings. That's so. Ohan. Ohan still, I don't think Ohan... But it's nice to see all 3 of them. But Ohan, I still don't think it really gives much of a flip about Shin, in all fairness. A little more than at the beginning, but still. It's the first time all 3 of us have gathered together since that night we came off the Rinko battle plan, isn't it? Sure brings back memories. I've been keeping in touch with Shin occasionally, but this is the first time you've seen Ohan since that night, right, Shin? Yeah. Long time no see, Owen. Don't talk to me. Yeah, come on. Come on. Owen, don't get the wrong idea. I didn't come here to make pleasant small talk. I'm here to get information from you. Nothing else. Information. Don't play innocent. You were Shohei-kun's former student. That's right. 10 mentioned that too. I haven't really heard of anything. Things seem to be just as they appear. For the central figures of Shin, Shohei-kun and Rishi to be personally appear and strengthen the Sanju or Togon. That's simply how important of a base this nail we've driven into way is. But for the 2 of them to come all the way out here indicates that there is something far greater they have planned, considering the loss of General Oki 2 years ago and the wound of General Mogi from the last battle, who for all intents and purposes is now retired. It is clear that Shin's military has weakened, so you need to strengthen it. How? That's very easy to say, but yeah. I find it hard to understand why they would go this far to revoke the other states now of all times. They must have a plan. I don't think it's a bad thing myself. No, well, I'm not really sure why we gotta boot all the original citizens out, but at any rate, kicking them all out and declaring war on all the other states ain't that bad. It isn't a time of fierce warfare, just what we... yes, it's what you want, but you need to think about why it's happening as well. Not just that it's happening, but why. If we sit around and drag our feet, then we're not going to be able to finish it all in our generation. That's very true. I don't want to hear that from the trust that was only recently on a huge losing streak. The hell you say, asshole? That's right, you still haven't paid me for introducing a strategy. Oh, where's the money? Money? You don't have money. Well, jokes aside, even Shin can say some pretty sharp things occasionally that we won't be able to finish if we dally around might just be the truth, yeah? Truth is, I approached Sensei just then with the same opinion as Ohan, and he said to me, for the time has come for us to stimulate all of China's war. Stimulate, eh? What he means is that a storm is coming to China as a whole. Alright, stop hyping me up, fam. Stop hyping me up, fam. Which is why we need to keep close tabs on the other states, and that's where we come in. If that's the case, then the one we need to be careful of isn't Wei or Chu. If the whole of China is going to begin moving, then the first one to start things rolling will definitely be that man. Zhao Royal Capital Canton. One of the, what were they called? Three Great Heavens. The name escaped me there for a second. Sanji. So as I thought, we have no choice but to begin. General Kosen Ryu, please make preparation to begin mustering an army. Send word to General Mangoku and Ryaku as well. We will soon begin a war on a scale of 100,000 men. 100? Nice. Are we finally going to break the alliance of Shin? No. We will be attacking the state of Jan. Yeah. Operating together. The commander will be you, Riboku-sama. No. I do believe it's time we woke. Is that okay? Why is he got a lion, a tiger, just like yo? This guy is. I do believe it's about time we woke him up. All right. Hoken is back in action, folks. Hoken is back in action. This guy's got like 50 pack, right? He's got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10. He's got a 10 pack. He's got a 10 pack, fam. And he's carrying a lion like, yo, fam. The fuck are you doing? Oh, that was chapter 250, folks. It seems like we're getting something big soon. It seems like we're getting something very, very big soon. And I'm looking forward to that, in all honesty. I want to see what that big thing is. But, folks, I will see you guys in 2 weeks' time. In 2 weeks' time, I'll actually be able to stream again on YouTube. So, I don't know whether I'll do it on YouTube in 2 weeks' time or whether I'll do it on Twitch. But I will see you all then, everyone. 10 is back. And we've seen what comes next. Anyway, folks, I'll see you guys then. Peace out, everyone. Have a nice day. Bye.